The Nigerian Navy chief says fighting terrorism needs more than uns, it needs God. We asked, can spirituality really enhance national security? Here are 12 questions we believe he should answer. Disclaimer: the views, questions, and opinions expressed in this content are intended solely for public discourse and do not represent any official position of the Nigerian Navy or any government entity. This video is for informational and educational purposes only, and aims to encourage constructive dialogue on matters of national interest. We respect all religious and cultural perspectives and do not intend to promote or criticize any belief system. Viewer discretion is advised. The Chief of Naval Staff, CNC, Vice Admiral Emmanuel Ogalla, has called for spiritual solutions to augment existing efforts in tackling Nigeria's security issues. This story reflects a broader and complex perspective on national security, one that goes beyond just tactical or military responses. Vice Admiral Emmanuel Ogalla's call for spiritual solutions to complement conventional security efforts is both symbolic and strategic, though it may generate mixed reactions depending on one's viewpoint. On the one hand, his message emphasizes the holistic nature of national security challenges. Insurgency, terrorism, and other threats often stem from deep-seated social, economic, ideological, and moral issues. Integrating spiritual development into the military framework can boost morale and resilience among personnel, promote ethical behavior and discipline, which are critical in armed forces, foster a sense of purpose and unity in both personnel and their families. Spiritual institutions have historically played roles in reconciliation, mental health support, and value-based leadership, especially in nations grappling with identity and cohesion challenges like Nigeria. On the other hand, critics might question whether spiritual solutions could detract from more urgent reforms, such as better intelligence, equipment, or community engagement. The separation of church and state, or fears of religious favoritism or politicization. The efficacy of such an approach in solving deeply rooted and often criminally driven security problems. Bottom line, Ogalla's stance is not unusual within the African context, where spirituality and governance are often interwoven. While spiritual support can aid in fortifying individual and collective resolve, it should be seen as complementary, not a substitute, for pragmatic, accountable, and systemic reforms in security strategy. On broader implication, could this spiritual initiative be seen as a response to a deeper institutional or moral crisis within the armed forces? If so, what are the root causes? In your view, what is the role of faith leaders in shaping national security policy, and where do you draw the line between inspiration and influence? Looking forward, how might this spiritual approach evolve over the next decade, especially in light of changing generational attitudes toward religion and service? These questions aim to respectfully challenge assumptions, encourage deeper clarity, and provoke a meaningful dialogue on the intersection of faith, leadership, and national security. What do you think? Should spirituality play a role in national security? Comment below.